These holes are really tight when I tried to pull the hemo out. That's why I'm using this ice picky thing. This point, I don't know what you call it. So straight in. Grab the sticky tape on the other side. Pull it through. And you can see you've got a little loop left like that. You don't want it too big, you don't want it too small. And then from the bottom you put that tape through the loop. Done. That's it. See that? Once again, make my hole, enlarge my hole a little bit, open the hole up I suppose, through from the top. Usually the sticky tape is like that. Usually it's hard enough you can grip it, pull out. So you like this, you make the loop, then you get the sticky through the bottom and pull. Yeah. You might need to adjust the looseness of the loops as you go. This one's a bit tight, so I'm going to get me little jobbies and pull it from the back. Make the hole, enlarge the hole. Tape's getting a bit soft now, so it's a bit hard to it's gone a bit weak now, so it's lost its point. It's a bit hard to pull through. Just going to retape that. Still having trouble. It's looking pretty good. Looks like I bought one, eh? Right, and that's the edge done, just like a new kote. Now the tricky part. Now you remember I made about a 3mm hole here. Well, you could probably go a bit bigger because you have to get 2 lengths of this lace through there. So it's a bit tricky. I always forget how to do it. Usually it takes me a couple goes. Anyway, put it through there. And then what do you do? Okay, now that this part of the lace is finished, this part with the hole's the tricky part. What you do with your lace bit with the sticky tape, through the top, pull it through, and then from this part that you've just made, you've gone down through there, you come underneath there. Alright, and then you kind of got this bit of a loop area here, and then you take that underneath, and then from that same hole, this time instead of going from the top, you come from the bottom, pull, and then you adjust the tension on it. Try to get a nice pull, and then you end up with that kind of thing. It's always a bit difficult, this one. And then you're just ready to thread it like a shoe. So when you thread it from the top, go through both sides. I only changed one side. The other side was still okay, wasn't broken, so I've got one new lace and one old lace. If it was someone else's kote, I'd probably just replace both laces, but as it's mine, I don't care. Try to keep this to the ideal width for your own wrist. Like I said, it's just like a shoelace now. From the top, pull it through. Okay. Now I'm going to finish there. I'm not going to go all the way to the end. There's one more to do, but I'm going to stop there. And then I'm going to tie it off. You can see my new lace is a lot longer than the old lace. So after I've tied it, I'll cut them and make them the same. And so what I normally do is I just cross. I can't show you. I just cross them over, and I take one underneath the last two there, and then I tie a bit of a, I don't know, like a reef knot, I suppose. Oh, but you can see that, it looks like a reef knot. Don't know if it is a reef knot, but it doesn't really come undone. Anyway, then I'll just cut that to length, and it's finished. My wrist slides in well enough. Ready for the palm. So there you go, you got your lace at the bottom, and then the top.